Konnichiwa, hope everyone's good. So it's time for an EDC update. Starting off with this thing because I just got this today. Somebody in the street gave us it, so I thought I would use it in the video a little bit and just play with it because I've never used one of these before. It's a camera slider. So you stick a camera on here and you can use it for like passing shots, which is very cool. You can also adjust it as well on the sides. So when you turn it, this piece here turns, don't know if you can see, and it angles the camera. So if you've got like an item in the middle that you want a video, as this is moving, it rotates and it keeps the camera on the subject. So you should be able to get some cool shots with it. You can angle it either way. There are a few downsides to this one. Like I say, it's second hand, but I'm not complaining because I got it for nothing. But it did come with a motor on it, but the motor's broken. Luckily you can easily convert them to manual, so it doesn't bother me. Also the screw that the ball head comes on isn't on this, so I've modified it just with a wooden dowel. What I am going to do is get a threaded bolt, the right size, thread it in there, cut it the right size and use that. But for now, just playing around with it, getting used to it and just seeing what I can do with it. So that wooden dowel is more than good enough. It's just supporting the phone, it's not supporting anything heavy or fancy. So that's my new little gadget I got today. Going to try it in the video just to play around with it. Never used one before, so yeah, I'll get on with the EDC video. I might play with this just at the end and do the EDC video as usual. But anyway, get on with the EDC video. So we'll start off with the keychain. Not a lot's changed. I have got one new item though. Got a new titanium whistle. I'm not going to blow. It's around 120 decibels. It's not a branded one, it's one of the Chinese ones. It is pretty loud though. I did try it before I put it on, because I try everything before I carry them, because you never know. And besides that, I just got the usual Victorinox Classic XSD, the Uncle Bill's Slither Grippers, and the Olight i1R2 EOS. Got it right that time. And I'm still using the Tech Suspension pocket clip and the UFO keyring thing. So that's my keys. So the watches, I've got two watches depending on what I'm doing. I forgot to mention I've finished the contract with that job now, so they just said no work on next week. New contracts will start next week, so we'll let you know. So I know what the agencies are like, and I know what the place that I worked for is like, so I just went straight to the job centre and said that was it. Contract's finished. Luckily, my claim is still open, so they just said do what you usually do, nothing's changed. You get a little bit more money every month now because Universal Credit's gone up. So now I'm not working, I can carry the tag. Not the tag, sorry, that's the Huel. There's Tag Huel and then there's Huel. Huel's the original and Tag's the ones that took over, and they're not as well made as the Tags. But anyway, these are the watches. So the Beta watch is the Casio G-Shock, the GA100MC. If I'm doing any stuff in the woods or fishing or anything, I'll wear that. And just normal everyday stuff, I've got the Huel, which is awesome. Dad gave us this. So those are my watches. So the knives, 2 again. Got the Canadian Grumman, handmade apparently, and picked down Nova Scotia. Real nice knife. Just going to use this one because I haven't used it in a long time. And it's just gathering dust. Very nice knife. Stainless steel. And obviously the Higo no Kami. Still one of my favourites. So that's those. So the phone is still the Motorola Razr, the V3i, original, not the new one. Still awesome. As far as the work phone goes, not working, so I don't bother carrying it anymore. So it's kind of just being used for editing videos on YouTube, and that's about it. And the phone that I'm using now, same thing, just use it for video and YouTube videos. Got a new can of fob gel. Hopefully this one doesn't go off in the pocket. So a new one of those. Got a new pen as well. It's a Nightcore. Helps if it wants to focus. Nightcore NTP21. Really nice pen. Lightweight as well. It's all aluminium with a carbide glass breaker on it. And it just uses a Schneider refill. Also fit a Fisher Space Pen cartridge with a little modification, which I'll do when this refill runs out. I think it'll fit Parker pen refills as well. And there's one or two others. But that's the new pen. I really like it. Writes real nice as well. It's one of the nicest writing pens that I've got. Looks good too. So the wallet is still the Maxpedition Urban, and nothing's changed with this either. I just got the little zebra telescoping pen. And just some water purification tablets, a little signal mirror, and a lucky coin. And that's all I'll keep in there. And I got the little... Oh, I've lost them. I had the little smiley face guy on the back. Damn it. That's the wallet anyway. I found him. He fell down the back there. So crisis averted. I just use it for clipping little receipts and bus tickets and things inside of here so they don't fall out. Because that's just a pocket. There's nothing really stopping things from falling out. So that's what that's for. And that's the wallet. And I've got 2 flashlights. Got a self-defense one. And just a normal ADC one. The Nightcore HC33. And the self-defense light is the Phoenix TK11 TAC. And a bandana, Snow Peak in blue. Never go anywhere without a bandana. And that is my personal EDC for this month. I'll get into the bag now. So as far as the bags go, since I'm not working anymore, I'm going to be doing everything that I've missed over the past 5 months. So I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing, spending a lot of time in the woods. So tomorrow I'm going fishing, so that's what it's set up for. now. The day after I might go hang around in the hammock or practice fire making or something in the woods. But as far as the contents of the bag goes for tomorrow, got 2 rods. Just go for multi-piece travel rods because they're perfect for what I do. I just fish off of piers and estuaries for flounder, so I don't need anything really heavy or big, so these are perfect for me. I just started getting the bait casters as well, so I just like how compact and streamlined everything is. It doesn't stick out too much when it's attached to the rod. They're just really lightweight as well. Just like the form factor of everything. Also got a fixed spool, or a spinning rod for the Americans. So that's my style of fishing. Cover pretty much everything with this. As far as pier and flounder fishing goes, when cod season comes I'll pick something a little heavier, though I picked up a 1.5–2 pound lobster with the baitcaster set up the other week. I've got a fishing channel, so I'll put a link in the description to that. I showed it on there. I don't bother putting fishing videos on this channel because they never seem to get any real views or anything, so I've got a separate channel for fishing. I'll put a link in the description to that. And I've got full confidence in that Daiwa rod as well. I'm sure that'll haul a decent fish up to at least 2 pounds up the pier, which is about average for the winter fishing here. My granddad used to fish here in the 70s and he was catching 30–40 pound cod off of Blythe North Pier. That's been closed down now. Fishing's getting worse every year anyway. Lucky if you catch a 2 pound cod now. But anyway, that's my rod and reel setups. So camera gear, since I've got a YouTube channel I might as well film things. So got a chest harness, and then in here got some charging cables and a portable battery charger in there, and then I've got a GoPro Hero 7 in a small rig, aluminium case, and just a Subtig, I think it's called. Yeah, Subtig. Dive light goes down to 140 meters. Obviously I'm not diving or anything, I'm just fishing, but if I'm fishing in rough weather I like knowing that everything's completely waterproof and sealed. And I've got the little clip, so that clips into there, and then the GoPro clips onto that, and then that goes onto the chest harness. Looks bulky, but it's actually pretty comfortable once it's worn on the chest. I wouldn't wear it as a head camera or anything. I did use a little light that clipped onto there, but the bit that screws into it is just some cheap plastic, so it just damaged the threads. Got it right here. I actually really like this as well. It's all aluminium on the front, but for some reason this back part is plastic, and so were the threads, so they've completely stripped out. So if that was aluminium as well, it would have been a great light. But it's still a good general purpose light. You can hang it from things, clip it to things, and it's got the magnet on the back. So 800 lumens. It's a really nice light. Perfect just for a little fishing light, because it lasts like 2 or 3 hours on the medium setting, which was perfect for fishing. I'm mostly going to be doing night fishing, obviously with winter now, so I need a good light setup for the GoPro. So far I like this as well. Comes with a replaceable battery, so even though it's cheap, I think it was £19 or something on Amazon, you can get some good options with it. Replaceable batteries and everything automatically come on when you plug it in. Three modes. Can't complain. So that's the camera gear. As far as everything else goes, I've just got a headlamp, Boka Plus Zen Shin. I use it as a fishing knife, in a tackle box filled with weights, hooks, and a few small lures. Got a measure for the monster fish, that never happens, and just some waterproofs. And if it looks like it's going to come down heavy rain, I've got a little beach shelter that I can clip onto the bottom of the bag. And that's mostly pretty much going to be my everyday carry, because I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing, apart from the odd days when I just go to the woods, in which case it'll change. But that's mostly my EDC, so thanks for watching.